Hi, I'm Jason. I work with Estate Properties and I'm doing a market report. I just like to talk about what's happening in the market. This is from the week of June 19th to today, June 26th. And let's see what's happening. So currently in that last week, there were 69 total listings. We had 42 active listings, of which 21 were price reductions. So half were reductions. Some of those notable homes, one that I was really surprised hasn't sold yet, Avenida de Calma. I really like this property. Big backyard, really big view, priced really well. Video down below. But the other one that came up in that same area, that's the Crest neighborhood, which is actually up on this hillside right back over there. Avenida Altissima. Oh my God, the most incredible house that just wrapped, all of the windows wrapped around like this out overlooking the ocean. Pretty spectacular, single level, around 3,000 feet, priced at right around $3 million. There are several offers on it. It should be sold in the next few days. It's going to go to multiple. So, and that's fast. I mean, that was listed Monday or Tuesday, and here it is Thursday. So people were definitely ready for that one. Another one to watch, also in the same neighborhood, 6966 Crest, that just came out. That's something to look at. So, there are properties popping up on all the different parts of the hill. So there's 4 areas, Palos Verdes Estates, Rancho Palos Verdes, Rolling Hills, and Rolling Hills Estates. And I've seen a couple good ones come up in Merrill Est. I know of another really good one coming up off that Grand Point area. This is Point Vicinity. There's nothing really here this week, but there is a couple in that Crest neighborhood area, 171, and a few things happening in Lanada Bay. So the other one that was just like beyond was 1129 Mirabel, via Mirabel. That is the most expensive home I've seen. It's at 38 million plus for roughly 34,000 square feet. So it's just a massive home. And it had a wing over here and a wing over there and a bowling alley down below and a disco bar, and it was just insane. It's on about 3.5 acres. I did shoot a video. The video's tracking really well because people love to see what that stuff's like. So look below if you want to take a look at that one. Let's see. Okay, let's go into what's in escrow. We have 18 homes that went into escrow. One that I was watching was in Lower Lanada Bay on Thorley. That took 24 days. It needs a lot of work. It's under $2 million. That's something to look at. Another one on Schooner, which is close to the landslide, so I think that's had some hesitation from people. And that one was on for a long time, but they just dropped the price down to 1.4, and so it went. Rue de la Pierre, which is in this neighborhood, nice home, came up just 15 days ago. That went into escrow, so that's actually pretty good sale time there, 15 days. Those are the ones that I really like out of that area going into escrow. Let's see here. Can I think of something else? Not sure. So let's move on to what's sold. I had a good sale just recently here, 2108 Paseo del Mar. That was in 15 days. This is not the cliffside, the other side, but really good value. We got it just a little over 6.5. Really nice house, a lot of opportunity there, and like I said, good value. Another home that I really liked a lot was 16 Crestwind. This is off Ocean Air. It was a big flat lot. It was on the market for 16 days, sold for 2.8. It had a pool. I mean, that was a really nice property. No view, but a great location, great property, just good feel. And then what else? 425 Avenida Marola, sold for 2.6. That was 35 days on the market. So there's some pretty good activity. A couple of these are selling, like you could look at the days on market at being about 2 weeks right now. That's where we've seen a few sales. So that's extended. There's properties moving. I mean, some of this stuff sells pretty quick when it's priced right. And then a couple others are sitting. There is still a lot of inventory that is just sitting, trying to chase the market down. And there's some areas that, where things are a little overvalued. So, because there's all these little pockets, because we're a peninsula, you really got to hone in onto that specific area. And then for buyers, you really got to decide what your lifestyle is like. What do I want to be close to? Schools, view, size of the home, backyard, those kind of things. And then once we isolate what your lifestyle is or what you feel it might be, then we can start to look at the properties that fit that according to the price and their location and what you're looking for. On the selling side, I mean, this has been exciting market, really. I have some things coming up that I'm pretty excited about. But I mean, video has been a great way to showcase what's happening and for people to kind of get to understand who I am and what I think about. I'm pretty vocal about all that stuff, but that's part of what this life is. And you know, as a realtor, we do a lot of stuff. Have I done anything super crazy this week? No, not that I can think of. But you know, I've crawled under homes. I've helped people decide, you know, like things that they really should do to their house. I'm a stickler about water and about your vegetation and rain gutters and controlling the water. And you know, luckily we haven't had a lot of water here lately like we did a couple of years ago where it was a big problem. But it is something to think about. And there are also, you know, like when I work with the buyer looking at a home, I'm always telling them like, hey, you're going to want to concentrate on this or that or the other, and things that they don't always think about. So it makes it full circle. I've got a great team of people that I work with. My inspectors are really good and we have a good relationship. So it's easy to get like real information. What do we really need to worry about? And what might we, you know, put on our action item for taking care of down the road. So it's a gorgeous day here in Palos Verdes. A little bit of some haze out there, but I really like to come out to the deck and just enjoy the fresh air coming off the ocean. And yeah, it's a good way to go. So hey, thanks a lot for watching. If I can ever be of help, just give a call. We'll have a coffee or something and go over what's happening in the market. Make it a great day.